Yo, what is going on, guys? Flashverse here, and welcome back to another video on The Flash Season 7, and this will be my trailer breakdown for The Flash Season 7 Episode 17, aka the 150th episode of the show, titled Heart of Matter Part 1, which is also the penultimate episode of the season. Now, as some of you guys may have noticed, I have not uploaded much this week. I did say why in my community post, but I'll say it again for those who did not see that community post. I was away for a couple of days, so I couldn't upload any videos, which is why Arrowverse Scenes or Arrowverse Concepts covered for me with that awesome fan trailer he put out for you guys. So yeah, massive thanks to him, and also, towards the end of this video, I'll be going over the promo images for the 150th episode, which they have released as well. But yeah, I'll give you guys a quick recap of episode 16 alongside my initial thoughts of the episode, since this episode will literally kick off right where we left off, so it does make sense that I'll give you a recap before I go on to the trailer breakdown. But also, I just want to give you guys a quick review in regards to what I thought about the episode. So last episode was probably one of my favorite episodes of the season. I would say second favorite if it wasn't first. I don't know, it's just very hard to decide because episode 2 was just so good. But I love this episode a lot. We obviously had John Diggle returning with a weapon to help Barry stop the Godspeed War, which was very cool to see. We did have some Diggle Green Lantern teases with him facing the consequences of him rejecting the Green Lantern ring as well, with those headaches, and I cannot wait to see where this will go. Will we end up seeing Diggle in the 5-episode crossover event during season 8? Or will we see some Green Lantern teases during Superman and Lois or Supergirl? We'll have to wait and see. We did also have the Godspeed War intensifying, and it turns out that I was right with my theory video where I said one set of the Godspeed clones basically went rogue and then another set of clones were loyal to the original Godspeed and they want to take Barry's speed. So it turns out I was right with that theory. And we did also have Barry being concerned about the future, and we had that storyline where Barry was tempted to time travel, and we had Diggle encouraging him to time travel to the future as well to see if his kids were okay. Yeah, that was a very interesting storyline as well. And yeah, we had a couple of more cool stuff which I will make individual videos on, such as what could be happening with Iris in regards to her being displaced through time. Obviously, the arrival of Bart Allen and Nora West Allen, and I will explain why Nora's lightning color is different to when we saw her during season 5. But most importantly, during the episode, we met the real August Hart, the original Godspeed, and yeah, he has been facing some memory loss, and I will do a theory video for that as well. But yeah, the mystery in this storyline is very interesting, and I cannot wait to see where it goes. But before I go over anything, however, you guys don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel so you are aware of more Arrowverse content coming your way. So yeah, as per usual, before I break down the trailer, I will quickly go over the synopsis for the episode, as it does give us a better idea in regards to what we should expect for the episode. So the synopsis goes as followed. Barry and Iris greet their future children, Nora and Bart, only for a shocking secret to threaten their new familial harmony. Meanwhile, the Godspeed War intensifies and threatens to destroy Central City. So yeah, this is a very interesting synopsis. First things first, as we saw from the ending scene of episode 16, which was last episode, we had Bart Allen as well as Nora West Allen arriving in present day to meet with Barry, which was a very cool ending scene. But yeah, as the synopsis points out, Barry and Iris meet their future twins, Bart and Nora. Now, in regards to what this shocking secret could be, I have no idea. It could be what's going on with Iris. It could possibly be something related to the future and how this Godspeed War has affected it. It could even be something related to Godspeed. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, the Godspeed War is intensifying. It's getting worse and worse, as we saw from episode 16, where we got the reveal about what's causing the Godspeed War, and we obviously found out that, as I said during my theory video, one set of the Godspeed clones went rogue and they basically want to survive, whereas the other Godspeed clones, the loyal Godspeed clones, want to steal Barry's speed and give it to August Hart, who is the original Godspeed. And the rogue Godspeed clones just want to, find August Hart and kill him. So that's how this Godspeed War has basically started. I am very excited for the storyline. I am interested to see how August Hart will return as the OG Godspeed and how his memory loss happened. And yeah, I'm very interested to see the 150th episode in general. Now, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to play the trailer due to copyright issues, and I don't want to risk disputing the copyright claim. I know a lot of content creators play the trailer on their videos, but for those who don't know, they do still get copyrighted, so I just don't want to deal with any of that. Okay, so the trailer kicks off with the West Allen family reuniting. Obviously, last episode we saw Barry meet with Nora West Allen, and we saw his priceless reaction towards Bart Allen as well, but in this shot they are hugging their mother, Iris. So yeah, it will be interesting to not only see Iris reacting to the return of Nora, because last we saw Nora, she died during season 5, but it will be interesting to see her reaction towards Bart Allen as well, because he would have never existed before. The thing about this is, Nora always existed pre-crisis. Even post-crisis, she would still exist. She would still be the destined child of Barry and Iris no matter what happens. Even though her future self in season 5 got erased from existence, as long as Iris got pregnant, she would have still been the child of Barry and Iris, regardless of what happens. But due to timeline changes and the thing Chester was talking about during episode 15, where he said, relatively speaking, you just knowing you have a kid introduces a whole new set of temporal variables, all of which can have an effect of present and future timelines and change what was once predetermined outcomes. And that is pretty much the idea they're using in regards to the existence of Bart Allen. So yeah, pretty much Barry and Iris will now be having twins by the looks of it, and this is obviously the show's own take of the Tornado Twins, where in the comics it was obviously Dawn and Dawn Allen, whereas over here it's going to be Nora West Allen as well as Bart Allen. Now in the next shot we have Chester freaking out about Bart and Nora arriving to present day. The interesting thing about this is that everyone from Team Flash have already experienced the future child of Barry and Iris staying with them for a while. With Chester on the other hand, this is all new for him, which is pretty cool. We do then have the shot of Bart Allen suited up as Impulse. It's just a close-up, so we don't have any context in regards to what's going on. But I'm guessing this is just a close-up of him as he's about to face off a Godspeed clone or something, or else why else would he be suited up? But we do have some cool Flash family scenes with the 3 speedsters. We do hear Barry say, I have to finish this fight, are you ready? In which we have Barry putting on the Flash ring, we have Bart and Nora already suited up, and they're just really excited in general. But then we have all 3 of them running off, possibly to face off against Godspeeds. It will be so cool to see them all just working together in general as well. It's just going to be so much fun, and I cannot wait to see it. Obviously, as I said earlier on in the video when I was going over the synopsis, we do know that there's a shocking secret taking place, which is also one of the factors leading Bart as well as Nora to travel to present day in 2021. As I said, I am expecting something Godspeed related, which results to these Godspeeds arriving to 2021. Maybe they were the reason for August Hart's memory loss. Who knows? Now the next shot is very interesting, but we cut to Jay Garrick's lab and we see him also getting attacked by Godspeed clones. Now we did know that Jay Garrick was also going to appear during this episode. That was already confirmed. He's also going to be in the finale alongside Bart and Nora, and they will be in a portion of season 8 as well. So it is great to see Jay Garrick back once again. Obviously we didn't see him during season 6, well, we saw him during episode 2, but it's been a while. Obviously one thing we do know is that Jay Garrick is actually from Earth Prime. He is no longer from Earth 3, and that wasn't confirmed in the show or anything like that. Eric Wallace actually confirmed that in an interview, so for those who don't know, I guess you will find out during this episode. But if you guys keep up with like interviews and stuff, you guys would know that Jay Garrick was already confirmed to be on Earth Prime. So yeah, if you guys are wondering how Godspeed found Jay, it is because he's on the same Earth as the other speedsters. But yeah, I'm just glad to see him again. I cannot wait to see the whole Flash family just fighting off this Godspeed war together. It's just going to be very crazy. But yeah, in the next shot we do have the Flash once again facing off against the Godspeed clones, and he does end up getting knocked out by one of them. We do see one of the Godspeeds use their speed stealing sonic beam to basically pin the Flash down and steal his speed. And we do have a similar scene to that, but it's taking place during the night. And I'm just very excited for this episode in general. Not only does it look really Flash family centered, but also it looks really action packed as well, and I cannot wait for it. But as Barry is getting mopped by the Godspeed clones, we do also have this close-up shot of Nora as she yells "Dad," in which she's probably going to end up saving Barry after the Godspeeds are attacking Barry. Now this final shot is very interesting, but we have Barry saying to Iris, "Tragedy follows us everywhere. It's time for us to break the chain." Now what exactly does this mean? We do know that Candice Patton has signed for season 8. We don't really know how big of a role she will have because she has been reduced with screen time this season, you can really tell that. But maybe she gets the Felicity treatment where she leaves Central City for a while because she becomes pregnant and she wants to like raise the kids or something. I would expect something like that, I'm not entirely sure. Will she end up getting reduced screen time for season 8? Because from what I've heard, Candice Patton doesn't even like playing Iris, she's just staying for the money, that's what I've heard. But yeah, I don't know. I really have no idea what's going on over here. But I am interested, especially with what we saw with Iris from last episode. I do have a theory saying that it could be something related to that future Iris storyline that we could have had, which obviously we had in the comics, but we never saw it come to the show. So maybe it could be something related to that, but I don't know. I guess we will have to wait and see. But yeah, Candice Patton is staying for season 8. She is not leaving. But I am very interested to see how they will handle her. But we do also have some promo images to go over. There isn't really much. It's just pretty much all different shots of the same scene. But firstly, we have this shot of the Flash family in the Cortex. We do have Nora West Island looking a bit sad, if you will. We do also have Bart seeming like he's trying to say something to Iris. Maybe this could be about the shocking secret which the synopsis obviously refers to. I have no clue. But we do also have the shot of Nora, Iris and Barry all looking at Bart. And once again, Nora looks like she's apologizing whilst Barry and Iris are trying to listen to them and try to understand what is going on. I'm expecting something Godspeed related, as I kept saying during this video. But this does lead into the next shot where Nora looks upset once again while she's trying to explain something to both Barry and Iris. We do not see Bart in this shot, but we do know that he is there because all these promo images are from the exact same scene. We then have a couple of different shots of Jordan Fisher suited up as Impulse as Bart Allen, and we have some shots of Nora West Island as well. They're all from the same scene, as I said, and I am very interested to see what is going on over here. We do also have these close-ups of Barry as well as Nora once again. And yeah, I'm just very interested to see what is going on over here. I'm guessing it's something to do with the secret which they're going to reveal since they're all gathered in the Cortex. It looks like Nora is apologizing whilst Bart is explaining. So it's something definitely related to the future or why they're in present day. So yeah, I am very interested to see what it's about. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe. Be sure to tell me in the comment section down below if you guys are excited for the 150th episode. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.